Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me, and you'll be safe.
All right.
What's going on, guys? How are we doing for today? We are going to talk about, with AP Gains, about some 5 different characters. We actually have 6 here on this list. 6 or 7, I can't count.
You're not supposed to spoil. It was a special surprise. Man.
Is it?
You're terrible.
I have it right here on my list. I have it pulled up.
Pretend like if you're watching this video, pretend like you didn't say anything and act surprised in the comment
Wait.
section when the 6th one comes out.
We'll go to this other one. Now they don't know. This is my other list. They can't see right now. So just like erase your memory. What's that thing from Men in Black? The neuralizer. We'll just like flash that really quick. We're going to go talk about some different characters in 3v3 especially that are pretty dang good. Like some lower tier characters, maybe not even that. Or just like really just some sneaky characters that are really good. They can either drop some banners or for offense, make it even easier for offenses and different uses, right? So I brought AP on because, you know, I need a different... I need some more opinions. I need some more thoughts to be brought up to the table here because we are 3v3 gurus. I can't even say that word, gurus. Is that the right word to use there?
Yes,
gurus?
that is the right word. Gurus.
Okay. Gurus. We're awesome. We're awesome at 3v3. We never lose. We get the highest banners ever. We're pros. We're certified professionals. So first one's Boba Fett. I love Boba Fett. This is my favorite one on my list because you can get lots of uses on offense. Even on defense. Right now, I use Boba Fett with Han and Chewie for offenses because they're all scoundrels. So, you know, they just pop off. They do some nice damage. But more importantly, his leadership. So, his lead is very awesome. You get a lot more critical damage and some nice crit chance. And the contract's pretty easy as well to get off because you just got to kill the first enemy with Boba Fett. And it's not that hard in 3v3 because there's only 3 different characters, right? But I like him for offenses with those guys because just like a lot more offense, a lot more damage. You can set that same team on defense if you want to, but also you can set him and rather use him with the bounty hunters in general, like with a Bossk lead or a Jango Fett lead or something like that, right? Something super simple. Boba Fett, I love him. So that's my first one. AP, what's your next one you got here?
So I did a lot of research, as you guys know. I'm a very astute scientific member of the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes community. And I went through probably 15 to 20 Twitch streams last night. Lots of people were getting their weird off-day GACs going on. And I noticed a common theme amongst a lot of people. It was the classic Rex lead with 5s Barris composition getting some timeouts with some pretty big-name GAC players who you would think would be able to beat that team. Not throwing any shade, but the passive cleanse preventing the healing immunity on 5s, especially in 3v3 where you don't have a lot of characters who can do big damage, as well as the healing. Barris is in at number 2 because she just messes people up. Lots of people just underestimate the Dark Lord of the Sith, Barris Offee. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Clone Wars.
I've never seen it, but I know of it.
She gets some big holds for you guys, especially if you sneak her in the back when people have used up a couple of high octane offensive characters already. So Barris at number 2.
I like it. High octane for sure. I like Barris. All right, my next one I want to go over. I'll just stick right here. Let's go with GBA. I love GBA, Geo Brood Alpha. Lots of different uses, kind of like the Boba Fett. You can slot him in a lot of different teams. One of my favorite ones right now is a defensive team with a Newt lead, him, and then a B1 battle droid. Those guys are phenomenal. A lot of healing, a lot more protection, and it lets the Newt lead kind of work its way out because you can kind of always spam that extortion and get more of that, you know, the stuff that plays in part with extortion, like the lower speed, lowered offense, all that sort of stuff. It's a great team. But also, you can use him as, you know, another taunt for a GL in a mirror match, like with Kylo or a Rey, soaking up an extra whirlwind from the Brute, something like that. It's awesome. Or just keep it very simple and use him with the other GOs. You know, this guy is super versatile. You can use him in so many different ways, and you don't even need to have him super high gear. Mine's still gear 12. I should really get him gear 13, but like he's still gear 12. But hey, it is what it is. He gets the job done, getting me some watch shards, and he's awesome in 3v3. So Geo Brood Alpha is the next one on my list. So what you got, AP?
Well, I just want to cap that off by saying I still have a 4-star Geonosian Brood Alpha, so I think I got you beat there in terms of big brain strategies.
You do,
But in a similar light, we're going to add Mon Mothma to the list.
Yes.
Now, you guys might be thinking, lots of people who watch It's Just Ian, you guys are big brain, high-level players. You're saying AP Gains, Mon Mothma in 3v3. can easily be countered by Traya, and we don't use Traya for much. So why could this be a good character for 3v3? Well, you haven't considered one thing. Lots of people are drastically underprepared for the new 3v3 Grand Arena with the new updates. 3v3, you always have to go deep into your roster because of the absurd number of teams you have to have. But now, even more so because of the new changes, there is a ridiculous amount of teams, a minimum of 30 teams that you have to have. Not all of them are going to be good. Mon Mothma presents an extra team with good synergy that you can throw out there to trip up your opponent. Maybe it's taking away a counter that they would use for a Geonosian team or for this, that, or the other. But having a good synergized team, preventing yourself from placing, random mismatched characters on defense is always going to be helpful, especially because it is a character that can give people some trouble if they've never played it before. Definitely a tricky little lady. Very cute, I will add as well.
Yeah, she's kind of cute. She looks like a Karen, TBH. I don't know why I said that. But anyways, next up, we got vets. We got both. And you know what? I could have just said like a vet Han or a vet Chewie, but I wanted both of them in at the same kind of list thing here that we got going on. So, first one I want to talk about is Chewie, because this guy's actually very good in 3. I mean, they're both really good, but I like this guy, I think, a bit more just because he has a lot more damage he can deal. And I know he has a Zeta, but you don't really need the Zeta. It is kind of nice, but it's not super necessary. I just slapped these ones on because back in the day I used in 5v5 the JTR with the droids and then these two vets. It was a great team. It still is a great team. Shout out to Clash. But it's a great guy right here. He has a lot of synergy with resistance, and if there's like a resistance in the leadership, you get some more bonuses and some more stuff going there. And then, of course, with his buddy, Mr. Vet Han. But this guy does some really nice damage. You have to have him with relics for those requirements of those GLs. He has his Furious Blow, a stun. I think he inflicts speed down as well to others. And then also on his basic, he just does some more dazes and just like some more, just lots of bursts of damage. Like, just, it's really fun to see. So he's really fun. And then, of course, Vet Han. This guy is a bit more versatile, I feel like. He can do some nice damage, but he's a bit more versatile because he has, some more stuns, he has some more staggers, he has some more places he can go in with the defenses. So my favorite team right now with him is with JTR, Watt, and then himself. And that team has a lot of control. You have JTR with the mind tricks and the extra assists and all that sort of stuff. And now you have Vet Han with some more stuns. So on his special, he has a stun on his AoE thing. It stuns the target, and then he inflicts ability block on the others. So it's very, very strong. And then on his basic, the best part is that he can inflict stagger. And it's just really fun because you can just always, especially in 3v3, you can always go and remove their Terminator bar, almost all time, especially with the mind tricks from JTR. So it's a very fun guy here, especially more fun if you have his buddy Chewie. So just the vets, plain simple. You can have them with a team on defense, or even also on the offensive side of things. Lots of different variations with these guys. So that's my last one here for my list. And AP, what do you got for yours?
I don't have any more, as you can see, because you have the list in front of you. Wait, do I have one more? I don't.
You do. It's Mr. OG.
Oh, I thought you already talked about OG Kylo. Okay.
No, we didn't, dude. Save the best for last, dude.
I came prepared for this video.
Yes, you did.
As you guys can tell, me and Ian, whenever we work together, it's just the only the top quality content coming to you guys. It's the
beautiful.
Most preparation, the most insight, the most intellect. OG Kylo, of course, has become a better and better character throughout time because people forget about it. Just like when your parents forget you at the store for 6 to 7 days, you grow as a human being. OG Kylo has in turn grown as a character as people have forgot about him. The reason OG Kylo is so good, especially now, is because we need so many more teams, and we're in a 3v3 where his solo potential is drastically increased because the reduced offensive output from the other team having only 3 characters as opposed to 5. Again, like I said, I watched a lot of Twitch streams last night, and lots of OG Kylos were getting max banners, especially with his recovery throughout everyone. Everyone who was streaming, everyone who was playing GAC was getting good max banner solos with OG Kylo. That's why this perfect storm of changes in SWGO has created a new king, and it is OG Kylo.
100%. Could not agree more with you right there. OG Kylo is my man. He's so beautiful. I don't know how you forgot about him, man. I can't believe that. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. We're going to go do some more videos on AP's channel here in a little bit, so stay tuned for those. But thanks, guys, for hanging out. Have a great rest of your weekend. Until next time, I will see you later. Peace out, and have a good one. See you guys.